Hi, I'm Nina. I'm studying Naval Architecture and Offshore Structures.
Hi, Nina.
Hi.
I would like to ask you some questions about
Sure.
your field of study. So, the first question, what made you decide to choose this specific field of study?
Before we did the mechanical engineering, and I decided I want to switch a little bit more into the naval industry. So when the studies came up and they were hybrid studies, I decided it's a very good thing to combine the work experience and the studies.
I know you work in actual naval architecture job. Is it actually possible to work during the studies?
When you're having good communication at your company, it's very easy to combine it. I know that those 6 weeks out of entire semester aren't that much of the time, and you can still gain the experience and have the studies on a good level. And I think also that our professors are quite understanding with that one, because sometimes I had the situation I wanted to go to the company for a few hours and the professors were like, okay, it's fine, you have to do some tasks, but they are quite understanding. They know the vision of the studies.
You chose to change your major for your master's. Do you find this decision really worth it? Do you find the informations that you learn on the studies important for your current job?
Yeah, I believe so, because finishing the mechanical engineering, you don't know much about the ships and the structures and everything. So when I went to my first internship, I was very much not knowing a lot. But I think that those master with the naval architecture especially helps a lot, because you get the vision. Of course, when you're going to the job, probably that's where you gain the most experience and you learn the most. But I still believe that those studies are very helpful.
How would you rate the atmosphere during classes and also the collaboration between students?
To be honest, I'm very surprised, because at those studies we met a lot of nice people and a lot of interesting people, because thanks to the master degree, we have a lot of people from different universities, different faculties, and it's very interesting to gain also their experience. And when we make the team projects, we see that a lot of studies help with different subjects. So I would say the atmosphere is very well. And I'm surprised because we met a lot of creative and interesting people. I would even say that the people at the masters are a bit better than at the engineering degree, because they know what they want to do and they have some kind of vision, and I think it's very interesting. And a lot of people work at different places, so it's nice to do a little networking.
Would you recommend this program to your friends?
Yeah, I think I would recommend those studies, because when I was talking to the people that already have the experience and finished their masters before and they were doing the part-time studies, they told me that they were extremely exhausted combining the part-time studies and the work, because you have to work for entire 5 days, 8 hours, and then you go for the part-time studies, which are usually at weekends, and you have entire day at the university, which is nice because you gain the education, but still you're very tired after all. So it's like 2 years of speed run that is exhausting you. But from our perspective, I find it like much more useful, because we have the fresh brains, after the weekend, and we still can have the quality education. I'm not saying, of course, that part-time studies aren't, but I think we are more like, fresh to the subject. So I would definitely recommend it over the part-time studies. And as I talked to my more experienced friends from work, they also find the idea more useful.
The course is in English. Did you worry at all about it, or do you have any problems with that?
No, I don't think so. But I mean, me and my friends and you as well, we don't have the difficulties with speaking English. It's not that hard, and I find it very useful, especially at our work later on, because engineering is very English-based, so I think it will be very useful and not that hard.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.